Hello everyone, welcome back to this video where today we're going to talk about a boat tour at Ilha Grande. This boat tour with the main stop of Acaia cave. It's a famous cave in Ilha Grande called Gruta do Acaia. And also we're going to stop at 5 different places to see lagoons, cave, beautiful beaches with lunch and also some place to do snorkeling. So the departure, it's at Abrão city. It's the main city of Ilha Grande, and there's a lot of people that schedule this boat activity. So the good thing is that this tourism agency is regrouping people by their type, kind of. So there were a boat of young people and another boat of family, let's say. So it's pretty nice on the boats. There is good vibes. On our boats there were like musics, some people with beers or alcohol. So a good thing is that you can bring your own alcohol. There is speakers, so you can ask for some music or even put yours. So that's pretty nice. And after 20 minutes of boats, we stopped at our first location, which is the Green Lagoon. So this is a famous place at Ilha Grande. There were a lot of boats and people there. It's super nice. You can chill a bit on the works. You can even do a small hike there. But we stay on this passerelle of water, and if you have your own snorkeling equipment, you can see some beautiful fishes, huge ones and a lot of small ones. So that's pretty nice. If you don't have your snorkeling equipment, you can ask for the agency at the very beginning to rent some of them. And I would advise to rent some or to have some, so you can see a lot of fishes. Out of 5 of the locations we went, 4 or 3 of them you could see some fishes. So definitely worth to have some snorkeling equipment with you. If you have some other questions regarding this tour activity, don't hesitate to write them in the comments and I will answer them directly. So the second stop is the famous cave of Acaia. It's called Gruta do Acaia. We had to pay 30 reais more to the guy that was accompanying us. It's a decent price, it's fine because he's telling us a lot of stories about this place. It's an archaeological site and there's some past histories with French people, etc. So it's nice and worth the price. Well, at the beginning it's a bit scary because you just you have to go down on a very small hole and you arrive there and there's like huge rocks all around you, and after that you have to crawl for like maybe 5 minutes until you reach this beautiful underneath lake. That's a bit scary at the beginning and it's a bit hurting on the hips, but it's definitely fine, definitely worth the thing. You arrive at a kind of a lake and the color of this place is really amazing because on the other side you have the sun that really hits the water, but this is an underneath lake, so it's not, there's no sun directly there, but there's like a phenomenon that you can see the light from the sun, and so it's an amazing blue, a very, very beautiful one. A really good thing also is that you can go a little bit under the water, but you have to be careful because there's a huge current there, a heavy one, so you have to hold yourself to the rock. And when you just go under the water, you have a beautiful color of the water, and there's fishes all around you. It's super nice. It's really super cool. And of course, it's amazing to take photos. It's very Instagrammable. So all the girls that were there were taking a lot of photos. I guess if you type on Instagram Gruta or Acaia, you will see a lot of them. So yeah, definitely a place to take some photos, and me as well, I took a lot of videos of that. If you like those type of contents also, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channels and myself to continue to do those kinds of videos. And if you would like to go to this Gruta, just comment it if you would dare to crawl under this cave to have this beautiful view. After Gruta do Acaia, which is good, you can plunge a little bit into the water to, let's say, wash yourself, because you're kind of all in mud a little bit because of the crawl under the cave. But that was super nice, super cool, and so now it's time for lunch. It's nearly 2 or 3 p.m. So we all very hungry and ready to eat a good plato feito. So after something like 5 to 10 minutes, we land on a beautiful beach, a beach of Passaterra, where there's some hostels and lunches. So place to have lunch with good plato feito. It was super nice, a super good meal, a decent price. And for me also, I took a lot of drone shots. As you can see, Abrão is the main city of Ilha Grande, but there's a lot of small villages or small cities all around the coastline of Ilha Grande. It's way more complicated to land there. You have to take speedboats or small boats to go from Abrão, the main city, to some other ones. Because from the mainland, Angra dos Reis, which is one of the main ports that do daily boats from the mainland to Ilha Grande, most of the times they stops at Abrão and not to other small villages. So once you land at Abrão, after that, if your hostel is somewhere else in another village than Abrão, you have to take another small boat. But as you can see, the landscape is amazing around those small villages. There's few people, and definitely worth to go there and pass maybe a few nights there. But be aware, it's complicated to land there. It takes time and maybe a little bit of money. I don't really know the price for those small taxi boats, but that's to take into account. Yeah. After this really good plato feito we took back the boat for like 5-10 minutes to arrive really near the Lagoa Azul, a really beautiful small beach called Grumixama Beach. So it was really nice. There were maybe 2 other boats, so really more chill with very few people. We could relax there, do a little bit of snorkeling as well on the side of the beach. And for me as well, I took some really nice drone shots. So we could see the whole beach around, and you can see we are surrounded by heavy and luxury jungle, and it's everywhere around us. It's really astonishing to have those kinds of landscapes, really beautiful. And we saw some people doing some jet ski, so it was kind of cool. I don't know where you can rent them, but I guess if you ask for the agencies or maybe at the lunch place, you can do some. So as well, that's also a very nice things to do. And here you can see the bay of Lagoa Azul with a little bit more boats. This whole bay is very, very beautiful. So we were very lucky to be here with few people. We really enjoyed the place. We really relaxed. It was super chill. I didn't took that many GoPro videos because of that, and I was also focused on the drone shots. But definitely, that's a place where you refill the batteries. Oh, and by the way, tell me in the comments if that's the type of activities you do during your holidays. And finally, after the half an hour or an hour of chilling here and going to the other place for the snorkeling, we went back to Abrão, to the main city, because it was the end of the day. We also had like kind of a big storm that was coming, so we had to come back a little bit earlier. But on the overall, we started the activity at something like 10 a.m. and we went back at Abrão at something like 5:30 or 6 p.m. So it was a whole day activity, definitely worth the price. If I remember well, the price was around 160 plus 30 reais from the guide at the Gruta do Acaia, plus something like maybe 40 to 60 reais for the lunch. I definitely recommend this place and this activity. It was super nice. Most of the tourism agencies are doing the same tour activity. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this whole video. I hope this was very helpful for you. So thank you very much and see you on the next video, everyone. Ciao, ciao.